Okay, in example 1.3, we're starting to multiply and divide numbers. So the first example says, what is the proper answer when a measurement of 15.423 centimeters is divided by 102 centimeters? Again, we're going to start by just using our calculator to divide those numbers. So 15.423 divided by 102 gives us a really, really long number. So we're going to write down more than we need, but not all of that. Actually, I copied and pasted and did add all of that. I'm going to subtract some of it off. I know we won't need all that. Okay, so when we're multiplying and dividing, we have to count significant figures. We can't just look at the least precise like we do when we add and subtract. So we have to see how many of these have. This one, the top one, has 5 significant figures. And this one, the bottom one, has 3 significant figures. Remember that 0 is significant because it's between two non-zero numbers. So in this case, the bottom one has the least number of significant figures. So that's what we have to have when we're looking at this number. So this 0 won't count as a significant digit, so we don't have to worry about that one at all. We can just leave it right where it is. So we're going to look at 1, 2, 3. And then before we chop off the rest of this, we have to look, do we need to round up or round down? 2 is smaller than 5, so we just round it down. So it just becomes 0.151 is our final answer for this one. The second one asks, what is the proper answer when a measurement of 7 inches is multiplied by 4.209 inches? So again, we have 7.0. We have to leave it just how they wrote it. And we're going to multiply that by 4.209 inches. Sorry for adding in my inches afterwards. Again, we're going to start by just using our calculator to type that in. 7 times 4.209. So our answer is 29.463. So let's start by writing that down. 29.463. And because we were multiplying inches by inches, our unit's going to be inches squared. Notice I didn't put any units on this one because we divided centimeters by centimeters, which means those units would cancel out. And this one, the units are being multiplied, so they become square. Now, let's decide, do we need to have any change to this number before we report it? This has 2 significant digits. The 7 is significant. The 0 is at the end of the number, and it is non-zero, so those both count. And in this one, 4.209, we have 4 significant digits. 3 of them are non-zero, so they're obvious. The 0 is between the 2 and the 9, which are significant, so it's also significant. Which has fewer significant digits? 7. It only has 2, so this answer can only have 2 significant digits, which means 2 and 9. We need to check before we keep the 2 and the 9 to see if we need to round up or round down. Does this foretell us that we need to round up or round down? We round down, so we go down to 29 even. So 29 inches squared is our answer for that one. If you're feeling pretty confident with these, go ahead and try the comprehension check. Just remember the 2 rules, that if you're adding and subtracting, you're looking for the least precise. So you're seeing where the numbers end. Is it in the ones place, the tens place, the hundredths place? And you're picking the least precise one, and that's where your answer ends. When multiplying and dividing, you're counting the number of significant digits, and you're picking the one that has the fewest number of significant digits, and that's what your answer has to have. Again, if you have any questions, we'll talk about them in class. Go ahead and try the comprehension check and see how you do.